Silent Hill 4 The Room.
Welcome, everybody, to our run of Silent Hill 4 The Room. If you hadn't been paying attention to our Twitch or our YouTube recently, you might have missed that I recently played through all of Silent Hill 3 for the first time with my good friend Flask here, spectating and commentating as it were. And we're just about to start Silent Hill 4 The Room, also my first time playing this game. So if you missed that Silent Hill 3 playthrough, we had a lot of fun. Go to the youtube.com/brokencampfire and check it out. I think the whole thing is available in in different VODs on Twitch probably as well. But
Yes.
Flask did his thing of cutting up the gameplay into digestible 30-minute bits. So be sure to check that out. Just for context, I said this at the start of Silent Hill 3 too, but I've played Silent Hill 1 before. I played Silent Hill 2 a couple times. And until the most recent stream, I had never played Silent Hill 3. I've never played Silent Hill 4. The only other game in the series I've played, and it's kind of cheating to call it a game, is the PlayStation 3 demo of PT.
Okay.
That was PlayStation 3, right?
I think it was PlayStation 4.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
So long ago, it's hard to remember.
Wait.
That was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, because, yeah.
No, it was... I played it in 2015, I think. Maybe 2014. I played it. Actually, it's kind of funny.
It must have been on PS3, right?
Well, I didn't own a PS3.
Okay.
It's kind of a funny anecdote, but we had in college, I ran the gaming club, and we would do LANs. We tried to do them about every month, like mini LANs, and then we would do a big one. One mini LAN we did was right near Halloween, so it was our spooky themed LAN, and we had kind of like a big classroom where we hooked up a PlayStation 3 to the front for somebody to play PT for the first time, and it just so happened to be me, basically.
Doing like a demo on the floor.
Yeah. No, I played through the whole demo with everybody watching.
That's fun.
Whoever wasn't playing any other things. It was fun. It was also not at all the right environment to play it in, because I'm in a room full of people.
Yeah.
Some people are like super fans who played it before and are like, I could tell, kind of like getting frustrated that I'm not seeing something or that I haven't solved something quickly enough.
Yeah,
we talk about it afterwards.
Twitch chat right behind you.
Yeah, in the room, and also like, you know, I'm like the president of the club, right? So I don't want to look like a fool.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, that was my experience playing Silent Hill PT,
which directly inspired Silent Hill 4 The Room about 10 years prior.
But yeah, kind of one of those. I'm not smart enough to remember what it's called in the Disco Elysium super errata that's never in the game, but there's something like that. There's a fun term they came up with it. Things propagating backwards in time.
Oh, gotcha. But yeah,
anyway.
By the way, PT was on the PS4 in 2014, of course.
Okay, so that probably would have been the year. I couldn't remember if it was 2014 or 2015 that I played it. Okay, hey, that's enough talk, enough jibber jabber.
You were saying you like that splash screen with the door and the chains. That's a very iconic image.
Oh, I do like
for
that,
this game and the series, really.
I think this is the. Oh, it was 2 years ago that Harry Townshend moved into room 302 of South Ashfield Heights, an apartment building in the medium-sized city of Ashfield. Henry was happy and enjoying his new life. Townshend, I think. I said Townshield, maybe.
Yeah, Townsend.
Okay, yeah. But 5 days ago, something strange happened. He began to have a recurring dream each night. One other thing. He couldn't leave room 302.
In my restless dreams, I see my room. Except my room is very dirty in my dream. It's really a reflection on me.
So due to the nature, logistics of running a stream in Flask, and I have played just a couple minutes of this game just for testing reasons, my live reaction is spoiled, but I think I knew this game had a first person thing going on to it, and I was still surprised to load into a Silent Hill game. Oh, that's a screen. Still surprised to load into a Silent Hill game with the first person view. It doesn't feel great. It feels like it's really easy to turn my head.
Okay.
Oh, Lysandra. Lysandra is a buddy of mine in a server that you're not in, Flask, for context. Right. But bless your heart, this is not the PC version. This is an emulated PS2 version.
It's kind of the way to go. I don't know what the deal with the PC version is, but I'm assuming from what you're saying that it's difficult.
What's with this room? It's covered in blood and rust. This is my room. But what the hell has happened to it? This room. Is it really my room?
Who bled and rusted mold?
It's in terrible shape. The air is so heavy. My head hurts. All right, I keep expecting to like get repeated dialogue. There are all sorts of dusty items here. What the hell? None of it's mine. There we go.
He really had some thoughts to share. He was very confused and still is.
That's weird. My red typewriter is gone.
So I just realized, is Henry Townsend's name Townsend because this was the last Silent Hill game made by Team Silent? Could it be?
That does seem... I mean, that seems at least somewhat plausible because, like, why not go with the more normal name Townsend, right? Like, like with an AD, I think, instead of an ND. Or is it just a D? I can't remember. Like, what the lead singer of the Who? What's his name? Pete Townsend, right?
I don't know if that's a different spelling.
I don't want to alt tab to Google it, but viewers of the Strat, what's the lead singer of the Who's name? Can you spell it out?
Yeah, Pete Townsend. It's the same spelling. TOWNSHEND.
Okay, so maybe my memory is just wrong. The window, I can't get it open.
All sorts of dusty items here.
Sorry, I'm going slow because I'm trying to like probe my feelings of this first person. Like,
sure,
this is me purely using the left joystick.
So it just turns kind of without your intention.
Like, it's really easy to make unintended movements with it. That's like turning me when like I want my vision to be center. You know what I mean? Like that. I was trying to go straight there, but like I think it's just, you know, old game. They just hadn't figured it out yet, but it's very sensitive on the x-axis and not sensitive as it needs to be on the y-axis, maybe.
I see.
All right. I'm in some creepy ass apartment. Door shut tight. It won't open at all. Oh, okay. We're back to this meme, huh?
No.
I'm not holding anything. That was select. Haven't got anything. That was Y.
You still haven't gotten anything, idiot.
Where did this big TV come from? I thought I had a record player here.
Has anyone ever broken into your apartment and ghost installed a TV?
Yes.
Yes?
It's part of an old picture book. Here, I'll let you do the alternate text, like the text that's not Harry.
Sure. There once was a baby and a mother who were connected by a magical cord. But one day the cord was cut and the mother went to sleep. The baby was left all alone. But the baby made lots of friends at Wish House.
Read that really quickly and read at White House first.
At the White House, he met the president there, and everyone was very nice to him. The baby was happy. It's ripped here, and I can't read anymore.
Yeah, I couldn't tell with that one.
It's like Henry thoughts are red.
I think, yeah, maybe Henry thoughts are red. Maybe I should do most maybe I should definitely do red text if that's the Henry thought conviction.
It'd
I'll do
probably
like
be in
Henry's like
parentheses.
random observations, and you can do stuff that's clearly written in a different voice.
Okay.
I like that convention. We established it like halfway through the Silent Hill 3 run.
Yeah, it's a good system.
I don't even know what this is. Keeps me from reading all the time, and it keeps you more engaged. Not that you have a problem with engagement.
Right.
This clock. When did it stop working?
Oh, at about.
Did I even have a clock in this room before?
10.
Yeah, I mean.
05.
Yeah.
That's when.
It's kind of the low res. Like it was a little hard for me to parse where the hands were sitting at first, but yeah, 10:05. Maybe it's just 10:05 right now. How does he know it stopped working? What is this photo? It's all faded and I can't see it well.
I hate when people come into my fucking house and install a fucking TV and take my record player and put pictures of my family or someone else's family in the frames.
I'm just trying to see if there's anything I could tell from that text, but no. I'm not interested in food at all. My head hurts. I don't feel like washing my hands right now. It smells horrible. I'm afraid to open it up.
By the way, folks watching, I know it's just we just got the white noise of the television static right now, and just our voices talking. Are the volume levels good?
These shoes, they're not even my size. Yeah, please do.
Jesus Christ, they installed the TV, they took your record player, they put pictures of an unknown family in your picture frames, and changed your shoe size.
I wonder if my apartment was just fucked up before, too. Door shut for good. Okay. I don't even know what that is. I feel like I've explored everything. Oh. Creepy. It looks like a face.
Does look like a face.
Who are all these people? 21 people. It can't be. Why are they here?
I can't believe he counted the people.
Who is this guy? He did it pretty quickly, too. Maybe we're not in my apartment, Harry. You ever think about that?
The baby was happy.
That's the white static from the TV that I can't turn off. Crow. Door shut tight.
Ghosts are currently tuning it. And they don't know what they're doing.
Oh. Was there
like a check or
it might have been I had to explore a certain amount of things and then hit the door, because I don't think I hit anything. Like it happened after I checked a door that I'd already checked before.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either that or it was a time-based thing.
That's an effect. I'm not sure it's supposed to look like that, but I actually don't know.
It looks kind of cool. It's weird because the mold on the one wall looks fine, whereas the mold on the other wall doesn't.
Yeah. And that mold looks a little, I don't know, it's kind of like human shaped.
Yeah, and a little aggressive. Oh, you played this on like a demo disc or something, Lysandra?
I also played the demo of this way back in 2004.
Bleach. Yeah, Crow gets it.
On like official PlayStation Magazine demo disc, I'm pretty sure. Oh man, nicely.
What else was on the demo disc?
Oh, you would get a demo disc with each new issue of OPM. They were
Oh,
great.
okay.
They were like
I'm pretty.
produced by PlayStation Underground at the time. So I had a bunch of the PS2 ones, a lot of those. Those were
Me
great.
and my brother played a PS1 demo disc all the time that had, I think, the original Tomb Raider on it. It also had Final Fight, I think is what it was called. It was like a beat 'em up, co-op beat 'em up game.
Yeah, yeah.
That game was a lot of fun. I remember you could get pretty far in the demo too. Like we never felt the need to buy the game; we would just play the demo over and over.
I still have some of the cool moves from the OPM demo discs ingrained in my head to this day for games that I've never played because I used to watch them a lot. They were like my
Right.
proto YouTube, you know.
Oh man.
Oh
What a
man.
dream.
Oh, that's funny, Lysandra. One of the songs getting sampled in DMC4 from the demo disc.
I looked at a picture of the person I just saw, who I guess is me, and asked, "Who is this guy?"
Yeah, so maybe in the dream you weren't Henry.
Yeah. Five 2 4 9 5. There's no way that's relevant to a puzzle or anything, but I'd be curious if I see that number pop up. What? But it wasn't working just a second ago.
Hello?
Help me.
What?
Someone's on the
Oh,
fucking dial-up.
Okay. I'm gonna say I didn't know the cord was cut. I was like, why would I even check the phone?
Have ghosts ever come into your home and snip your phone line? Call 911 now! Damn, Lysandra. Lysandra's going off about remembering
I know.
all the
I'm reading. I'm enjoying
in
it.
the chat.
I'm enjoying the commentary.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Lysandra was telling us about one of the OPM songs getting sampled in a song in Devil May Cry 4 that she thinks is called Forza del Destino.
And the other demos that were on the disc, even. What is that picture of?
Sorry, I didn't read it out loud. This is a photo of the church I ran across while I was visiting Silent Hill.
Silent Hill.
For some reason, I was really attracted by the way it looks, so I took the picture.
Yeah, man.
There are a lot of small items here, but none of them is particularly interesting. Just a quick shot I took in downtown Silent Hill. It's a nice tourist town about a half day's drive from here. It's a photo of the lighthouse near the lake in Silent Hill. Feels a little bit lonely for a tourist town, but it's a nice place to relax and heal your soul. It's a brand new scrapbook. You can view contents of the scrapbook by pressing the triangle button. Oh.
You haven't got anything, numbnuts.
Ooh, what a cutscene. Oh, it looks like a perfectly normal day. Quite unusual for a Silent Hill game, frankly.
Well, you are in South Ashfield Heights currently.
Right.
Which we don't know. It must be in proximity to Silent Hill, but we don't know exactly how close.
Yeah, we do. He just told us. He said it's a half day's drive.
It's a half day's drive. He just told us, actually.
Yeah. 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 He just said that. I think this is driven by me. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's just how long you want to keep looking. I think it was just focusing on like that woman who went down to the subway, and also you're like rear windowing your neighbors across the way.
There's somebody else doing the same thing. What's up, buddy?
Can you be friends with him?
Yeah, I just couldn't tell if me staring at that woman at first was like intentional. Like,
Right.
oh, interesting. When went to the subway? I felt like an idiot when I realized I was driving. It was like, oh, that's probably a nothing burger. But can't open the window. Up until a few days ago, it was never a problem. Ever since I started having those nightmares. Church.
Have your dreams ever started locking you in your house?
I wish.
Sorry, I can't come into work today. My dreams locked me in.
That's what I'm saying. Oop. Assume the bathroom. Yep. Oh, that's tricky. The game tries to get around the fact that you can't see yourself in the mirror by not letting you stand straight in front of it.
Just slightly off to the side.
There's nothing to do here.
I don't have to go.
Just a normal bathroom. Nothing's changed since I moved here 2 years ago. Yeah, you could maybe clean that tub, bud. What a black mold looks like.
It's just his
Yeah,
restless
Crow, you
dreams
got it.
keeping him from.
Sorry, I didn't even read your comment, Crow, and I'm with you.
So
Wait, hang on a second. What were you gonna say before I go figure out what this is?
I didn't notice all the
Oh, yeah.
the chains.
5 days ago, that's when I first had the nightmare. I haven't been able to get out of my room since then. Phone doesn't work. TV doesn't work. I can't even get anybody to hear me when I yell. My whole world has turned insane. My door's chained up. The windows are sealed shut. And on top of that, somebody chained the door from the inside.
It wasn't me, I swear.
How am I going to get out of here? That was
That
you.
said, "Don't go out, Walter."
What the hell? What's going on here?
Dialing Gavin from next door. Galvin from next door.
Oh man. Hope my luck changes before the party.
Looks like the superintendent let some kids do their like artwork on the wall.
Yeah, there's 15 hands there, so 7 kids and 1 amputee. What's this?
Mom, why doesn't you wake up?
You put the first letter in your scrapbook.
Mom, why doesn't you wake up?
My shoes. I don't need to change them right now. Thank God they're my size. Laundry room, okay. Pretty nice. And unit laundry. It's a washing machine. I don't need that right now. It's a clothes dryer. I don't need that right now. There's nothing interesting here at the moment.
It's detergent. I don't fucking need it.
Chill out. I don't need it. Nothing in this area has really changed since I moved here. There are tools and things on the ground. It's a tank filled with oil. Sounds... Does he have like a kerosene heater? Why does he just have a tank filled with oil in his apartment?
So, yeah, I was gonna say I thought I remembered more about Silent Hill 3 than I did until we played it, and I realized that there was a lot I didn't remember. So I'm curious to see how my memory even holds up about this game, because I in my memory feel like I remember a lot about this one, but we'll
Obviously,
see.
we're only very shortly into the game, but how do you feel so far?
Oh, I definitely this whole like opening thing is very iconic to me, so I definitely remember this.
Okay.
Whoever designed the door with the chains is like genius, because that sold the game.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's chocolate milk here. Take the chocolate milk. Yes, you got the chocolate milk.
Gotta get the chocolate
Chocolate
milk.
milk. Chocolate flavored milk. Very sweet. It was in the refrigerator at home. White wine. Take the bottle of white wine. Yes, you got the wine bottle. Wine bottle. Weapon. Bottle of white wine from the refrigerator. It'll break eventually if I keep using it as a weapon.
You just need to
I
pour
do
the
really
wine
like
into a
that.
generator.
For sure. I do really like that the inventory item descriptions pop up as soon as I pick it up, because beforehand you would just have to go into the menu every time.
Oh yeah, that's a
Okay,
good
so
point.
that weird little animation skip was me closing the door, I guess, to the fridge. It's kind of a nice touch that I don't just leave the fridge open. I don't feel like washing my hands right now.
Lysander says, let's see how well you can remember these shattered memories. And what's funny about
Yeah.
that is I probably remember shattered memories better than Silent Hill 3's or 4's. And
Hey, we'll find out,
I
man.
played that several times.
I could very well see this series of Let's Plays continuing with me playing Shattered Memories maybe next.
It would be.
I think after Silent Hill 4, I'm not necessarily going to behold myself to the canonical release order.
Sure. Shattered Memories would definitely be like a smooth playthrough. It would be funny to see you have to play like Homecoming or Downpour, but
Yeah, that might be
those
a
are
different
not as
kind of
good.
stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to take a quick pause here for our viewers at home. Tonight, I'm kind of a mess as far as what I'm drinking, but I'm going to be sipping on a couple beers. I have a Three Floyds Brewing Co. Station middle finger right now when I'm finishing, and then I'm going to go pick up an entirely different beer here in a second. You know,
I'm
I've noticed that
drinking
gamers
water.
like beer, so I like talking about beer choices.
If only you were drinking white wine and I was drinking chocolate milk. So the thing that supports the person in the dream not being Henry is additionally, I mean, the fact that he didn't recognize his own picture, obviously, but they're like the TV is here, all the same furniture is here, the shoes, all that stuff is Henry's apparently furnishing.
Mm-hmm.
So seemingly in the dream, he was not himself.
So now, I happen to get my hands on, for no particular reason, it was given to me as a gift, a bottle of beer from Romania. It's called Ursus Premium. Let's see how this goes. A coworker went to Romania recently and brought back gifts.
Huh.
It's okay. It's a light beer. All right.
Is there a face on the wall?
Oh, good catch. There is not. The photo of me as a kid, and then when I graduated from high school.
Okay, so yeah, all his photos are of him.
So this is the one that had
Naturally.
21 people in it, I think, right?
Right.
I got this photo from Frank Sunderland, the superhero at St. Auschwitz Heights. Is that
Sunderland.
James's father, maybe? Because that's
Definitely the
James's
same name.
surname. Yeah. I like apple cider too, Lysandra. But I find that I have to like drink a lot of it to get a good buzz going. And, you know, I don't feel good about all that liquid sometimes. There's a photo of the outside of South Auschwitz Heights. I was immediately attracted by the outside of the building as well as the view from the window here. When I moved here 2 years ago, I almost felt like I was being drawn here.
By like a pencil?
Something like that. What? Okay. This is the save thing.
It's funny, as listeners of the podcast will know, I recently played Signalis, and Signalis does the exact save thing that turns the screen red and then transitions to the save menu that Silent Hill does.
Oh, I'm not surprised. I mean, that game, from what you were saying and from what I've seen of it, it seems like a love letter to these types of games.
Definitely. Its sleeve is chock full.
I can't open the window up until a few days ago. It's not a problem. Ever since I started having those nightmares. Huh. Well, I don't see anything else suspicious to look at around here. Just kidding. I see the thing.
Oh, I thought that's just where you kept your manuscript, tucked slightly into behind your bookcase.
I have to make sure that the burglars can't read it. You know what I mean? And steal my ideas.
I mean, unless they see
Man.
it.
So this is a page from a scrapbook. Man, this thing looks like it was written some ages ago.
Through the ritual of the Holy Assumption, he built a world. It exists in a space separate from the world of our Lord. More accurately, it is within, yet without the Lord's world. Unlike the world of our Lord, it is a world in extreme flux. Unexpected doors or walls, moving floors, odd creatures, a world only he can control. Anyone swallowed up by that world will live there for eternity, undying. They will haunt that realm as a spirit. How can our Lord forgive such an abomination?
Have you yet read House of Leaves?
Not yet. I keep meaning to pick up a physical copy because you need that. I just haven't. It's been a
Yeah,
couple
I remember talking
years
to you
and I
about it
need
when
to.
I read it, like, I don't know, 8 years ago or so, whenever I read it. I got vibes of that when talking about doors and walls moving, that kind of
Sure.
thing. This part of the book is too damaged to read.
It is important to travel lightly in that world. He who carries too heavy a burden will regret it.
The book is too damaged to read anymore.
So that sounds to me a lot like the world that Silent Hill puts you into, where the burdens that weigh heavy on your mind can be a problem there. Strange bullshit and creatures and stuff.
It's weird. A few days ago, the power to my TV and my VCR just stopped coming on ever since I started having those nightmares.
As
All right,
long
I
as
hate
your
the white
internet
noise.
connection is okay.
I hate the white noise, and I agree, by the way. I hate the white noise, and I got to turn on the radio just to see if something happens if I have it on. So sorry, listeners. At least it kind of dims the white noise when we're looking at something.
Which is
That's like a
funny.
nice effect. The clock stopped working a few days ago. That's the same as in the nightmare. Chest could hold a lot of stuff.
You can fit at least.
Okay, so this I'm starting to pick it up. I haven't yet entered a world, but this is like my storage location between worlds.
Huh.
What was that? Thinking the same thing, Harry. Was that coming from the bathroom? I think that was there before.
Wait, are you telling me that there wasn't a hole here and now there is one?
Yeah, of course it works in cutscenes, Lysandra.
Yeah,
Of
the
course.
reflection. Yeah.
I wonder if I can get out this way.
A way out.
All right. We got a
Nice.
steel pipe. Gonna skip through that.
Probably some good range on that puppy, huh?
3 foot long. Not very powerful, but very easy to use. Well, yes, I'll enter the hole. I'm curious what the chocolate milk and the wine will do for me, because unless there was like a check to make sure this didn't happen until I got those, I feel like it's totally possible you could miss the fridge.
Yeah, you could just not go into the fridge, I guess.
When I heard about this game being you going through different doors in your apartment to different worlds, I was expecting it to be like you open a door and you're there, not like there's a random
Become
hole that
as
appears in the
worm.
wall. Yeah.
just need to slither my way to freedom. Slithering down the
I was just reading
hole
back
in
through the
my
chat.
back.
Lysandra, I just noticed your sneaky little reference to that demo disc having a trailer for the game Legacy of Kain Defiance, which I happen to know is like your favorite series of video games.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
We were just talking about how it may see a resurgence soon after so long, and that would be
Yeah, I don't know if you saw the
glorious.
news, Lysandra. They put out a poll asking if people were interested, and they said they got a very favorable responses.
The CEO said, "We hear you loud and clear, folks."
Of course, Reggie also said the same thing about Mother 3 for 10 years.
Oh.
I didn't know there was a documentary with interviews. I gotta check that out.
Oh
What's it
yeah,
called?
the no clip Crystal Dynamics.
Oh, it's a no clip thing. Cool.
Yeah.
I haven't ingested much no clip content recently, but I'd seen all of it up until like I don't know, half a year ago.
Well, Henry took a really long escalator ride down.
It's a big pipe. Looks like the South Asheville subway station I can see from my apartment, but it's all wrong. It shouldn't be here.
Oh really? This isn't what you remember? What's correct? This place?
What do you think about default control walk run? Like, do I want to be mostly walking, you think?
I actually don't. I don't know.
I'll see how it is on default for a minute. What were you
Is it
saying?
doing the same thing Silent Hill 3 did, where it's easy to skip through dialogue options?
Actually, it seems like a little bit less sensitive to that.
Okay.
That was me just. I think I was mostly listening to you talking and fiddling around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking. One of the columns has collapsed, but I
Well,
noticed that was in the
recommends
apartment.
mostly running.
You'd recommend mostly running? All right.
Lysandra does.
Yeah. Sorry, that's it. I heard you. I'm down with that. And then, okay, I'm gonna hold B to walk. Information from the Lynch Street line and the King Street line. Is this really South Asheville Station?
Lynch and King.
Quite Lynchian.
Quite Lynchian, my king.
Sorry, I know I'm skipping through a lot right now. I'm hitting buttons trying to figure out how to enter combat. Oh, okay, that's a normal person. I thought that was like a flesh beast.
You don't know. Could be a flesh beast.
What's your
No,
name?
say it, bro. Kind of looks like
got a
it.
flesh.
Yeah, she looks like a flesh beast, all right.
And you?
God, I never agreed. I don't mind the songs, but I almost have never agreed with Silent Hill 3 and now 4's song choices.
Your
It's a certain vibe.
That's right. This is
I think it
just
makes
a
it kind of a
dream.
distinct identity of its own, for the series.
For sure, it does. It's a style.
I hope I wake up soon.
It just feels like this is not the vibe I was expecting.
Well, if it's not a dream, what is it? Anyway, I want to get out of here, but I can't find the exit. Say, will you help me find it? I'm kind of scared all alone. I'll do a special favor for you later.
All right,
just a dream,
come on.
so I'm
It's
not
just an
sure it's
exit.
so
Like,
fun.
probably take you like 30 seconds to point you to. You don't need to drop your pants.
Well, it's just a dream, so she's, uninhibited.
Yeah, get away from me, harlot. Some kind of poster. There's nothing interesting about it. Door shut tight. It won't open at all. Door's locked from the other side. Did Silent Hill 3 also do this, where the map was kind of built for me as I went? I don't think it did, at least until I had a map, right?
Right, no. Usually you would have an existing blueprint type map, and then he would draw, or she would draw on it, with like locked doors or broken doors, places of access.
That's kind of an interesting little gameplay feature, but if I back out on the map, it remembers that I'm on the map. If I back out on the scrapbook, it remembers I'm on the scrapbook. Most games don't do that. That's kind of interesting. Some kind of advertisement. There's nothing interesting about it. Climb through this hole.
There's the exit, madam.
Okay, I figured out combat mode and hold right trigger to do all that.
You're ready for anything.
Ooh,
Any subway
handy.
dwellers.
That's actually a pretty sick backstep. Look at that.
That's a pretty legit backstep.
This game doesn't have a straight first-person mode, but it does have a better camera, I think, so far. And left trigger centers the camera behind me.
That's good.
Wait a minute. I think I'm gonna puke.
Are you ready to go?
This one has one head.
It does. One head, long tongue.
No eyes either.
I don't know what she started in that bathroom, but I want none of this.
No, it's not even the bathroom she went in.
They were just sucking up their buddy's blood. Why do you have to attack them?
Because I can.
They don't even seem that interested in you.
No.
They seem like unsure.
I bet they would have let me pass if I didn't fuck with them.
They were occupied. Stop hitting me. I was just trying to
I can tell that
eat.
this is the start of like putting Silent Hill into a more actiony direction. Like I have a legit stamina meter now. There's like stuff like backstepping in combat.
Yep.
I have a health bar.
Stop it. The one that's, you know, the fifth Silent Hill game was the first one that was made by an American studio, and they were like, they went all in on better combat. I say that in quotes, better combat.
Would you call it like an action game? Is it like that drastic?
More so, definitely.
Something fell when I entered here.
They still wanted it to be survival horror, but it's debatable if it's not just like action horror.
Okay, there's no one in there.
No, yeah, the entire game is not first person.
I think
The
that's just
sections
in
the apartment, the room, the
yeah,
titular room.
the hub area, so to speak.
The rest is, you know, typical third person Silent Hill, pipe 'em up gameplay.
Hmm. Well, I guess I should just go ahead and explore, see where that hole leads, because
By the
it wouldn't
way,
give me more map after that. What's that?
those enemies are called sniffer dogs,
Hmm.
which is an interesting name for a creature whose main attribute is its long tongue.
That is interesting.
But for some reason, its sense of smell is what it's named for. What a weird dream.
What? Another dream. But it seems so real. Or could it be? Was I really inside that woman's dream? Oh, that's just stupid. What am I thinking?
All right.
Interesting that you now have that meter in the room as well.
Yeah. Oops, did not mean to go back. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Well, I guess actually I should look around and see if anything's changed.
Who's been in my room today? Don't dead. Open inside. Henry, you're in the loop.
So,
Stop.
so there's an escape button, essentially, inside the dungeons. That's interesting.
Mm. Can I give you a tip?
What's that?
You might want to go back to the room for a moment.
Okay.
There may be something there that could help you on your journey.
You do remember this game better than you think, I think.
Yeah, I remember it
Or
really well. Back here again.
Crow, you know I
huh?
can't say that kind of comment on a Christian stream.
Go out to the old living room, I think.
I'm just kidding, Crow. We hail Satan around here.
Oh yeah, John's the lead worshiper.
Huh? That's weird. Somebody moved it. Strain it? Yes.
Geez, someone's been just.
What? There's a pistol on the floor. I got the pistol.
There's also like text on the wall right there. Is that text?
Oh yeah, good call. There's a message carved in here. It looked like they used an ice pick or something. Well, that's gonna come out of my deposit, man.
The faint hope I had is slowly changing to despair. I've somehow managed to tunnel this far, but no matter what I do, I can't get any farther. The hallway, the windows, the walls.
To the window.
It feels like this room is stuck in another dimension. Who was that? Who opened that can? Eileen never noticed.
Who opened that?
So Eileen was your neighbor, I guess, who was out in the hall earlier.
Yeah.
Peekaboo.
Ooh, okay, all right. We might have to turn the family filter on the stream here in a minute.
Yeah, this is that glory hole that Croy. Oh no!
Yeah, Crow, this is what you're talking about.
I like how there's a lakeside amusement bunny. What's the rabbit called? As a name.
Oh fuck. I can't remember.
Robbie.
Robbie Rabbit, yeah. My demon phone is ringing.
Not your demon phone. Mochi Mochi.
Go. Hurry! Save me! If you need a token, there's one here.
Don't you just love the idea of you have a dream about a woman, right? And then you wake up and you're like, oh, that was weird. And then your phone rings and it's her. And she's like, where'd you go?
Yes.
Henry doesn't really comment on that, but that would be an experience to say the
Yeah,
least.
for sure. I'm gonna watch my neighbors sweep for a minute.
She's so conscientious.
I feel like I might have missed something there because I didn't realize she was coming back up to the people. Oh well. That's a good point, Crow.
But yeah, if there's like really critical things like that, then I will mention them to you if you happen to miss them. Because I don't want you
Certainly,
to
I
like miss
appreciate
out
that
on
as
big
well.
stuff like that.
I rashed into that like this was like what? This is like a way out, and I maybe got to it too early.
Yeah, that it was like
It's
functional
some kind of
rather
mannequin.
than updated something.
Got a coin in its hand.
I will not take
I
the
got the
coin.
Lynch Street line coin. Train token for the subway's Lynch Street line can be used any number of times. I like use the D-pad to quick switch between your items. It's a nice upgrade from Silent Hill 3.
Cool. What was that wood dropping on floor noise?
That seems to happen like half the time I'm in the bathroom.
Huh.
See, I bet I can trigger it. I noticed it the first time I went to the men's room.
Okay. But so that mannequin looks like that woman, right?
Actually, I'm not. Maybe.
There's definitely a low-cut top situation going on.
There is. I couldn't remember if the woman was wearing a necklace. The hair also doesn't quite fit my memory.
Right.
But it could be.
Maybe whoever made the mannequin didn't get the details quite right, you know? They were
Right,
rushed,
it was
rushed job.
approximate.
Come on, then. Jump through you. I'm surprised you didn't take your spirit out the other side.
Yeah, right?
stomp
I
every
think the trick with these
doggo.
guys is to back them into a corner so that when they try to backstep, they don't have anywhere to go.
Oh, that's
Pay
technique.
phone, but it's broken. The corner dispenser for the Lynch Street line, but it's broken and I can't use it. Okay, so earlier, I bet I could have kept exploring until I got to where I would need to put in a token. That's
And
why I
yeah,
should
you
do
didn't
the
have
one
one at the time.
after
Right.
yeah. Need a coin to get through the turnstile. There aren't any subway employees around.
Oh, that's weird. Surely if they were here, they would take care of these dogs.
Yeah, right? It's kind of their job.
Get out of here, you little mutts. I do not think Andy is going to complete the game today. This is just session 1, so we're just starting up. We might go for a couple hours here.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless you decided to surprise me with a 8 to 10 hour stream.
Hey, I mean, I'm down to go for a few more hours yet, but 8 to 10 hours sounds pretty. Yeah, we'll
Maybe
probably
not
play
just
for another
now.
2 or 3 hours.
Maybe
Yeah.
not just now. Yucky. Oh my god. Cutscene's trying to destroy the frame rate. Oh, hello.
Yeah, those things are just chasing me. All right.
Hey, say, weren't you in my apartment earlier in my dream where I wasn't myself?
Oh, what's up, Lich?
Would you just say, what's up, Lich?
Yeah.
Oh god. Woman, can you not see what I'm dealing with here?
Oh, fuck off.
He's doing that thing the dog failed to do. He's pulling your spirit directly out of you.
I am actively helping you.
Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. You're socializing. I think it's just a health meter, because he's like taking little bits of damage.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a health meter. I made the rookie mistake. I didn't double tap.
This boomin' will just not go down. Someone's coming.
I'm trying, man. So every time I've used it, the stomp has been like a final attack, like one stomp kills, but I don't know if that's just a coincidence of how much damage they have when they go down.
Right, okay. Making your way.
Fuck yeah, let's get this thing going. Oh, it's open the car door.
Now you have a friend. A live
I do.
friend. Please leave me be. Yeah, think Croy's right. I think you should not even engage with these things because they do damage, like aura, proximity health damage.
I was worried about them because of I didn't know she would be able to just run past them.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how the
I think as
escort
long
mechanics of
as
this
you
game
just
work.
keep moving, she will do her best to follow you.
Okay. Oh, so there's like a little. I see how this.
Oh, there's something on the bench there.
That's 1,000 written on it.
A toy box with 1,000 on it. You need to kill 1,000 demons before you can open that toy box.
It's reasonable. Not even that hard.
Is there a newspaper on the bench there that you can like look at?
I'll be back there in a minute.
Okay. There's also like a mannequin body. Was that like a mannequin body?
When I interacted with one of the bits of the bodies, he just said, "What the hell?"
What the hell?
There seems to be nothing out here. I had to check that door. What the hell?
That mannequin maker was just trying to get it right desperately on the
Mhm.
train.
Respect that. Now they're
Oh,
just
okay.
texture.
Pardon me, ma'am?
Oh, thank God you're able to just get here too.
Yeah. It's a friggin' maze, sort of. The other side of the train you were just in was open too, if you can't get out here.
Yeah.
Okay. That's an unpleasant sound.
So this is actually, I think, the exit. But there's still one more path I need to try to trace down back here.
Was there?
Yeah, this path right here.
Is
Pretty
this
sure
a
this is it.
path?
Nope. Okay. So that's I didn't know if I could go further back in the train by going this way.
Okay.
Because earlier I'd come through here, as in like beyond this door.
Yeah. I like how the screen gets grainier when they're near.
Mm-hmm. Instead of just having like a radio thing, it just happens. I kind of like that too.
Yeah, and there's no item associated with it, but there is still like the static present, at least. Where'd she go?
This is another exit hole, it seems. Generally speaking, it's a good idea to go through these when I come across them just to see if something's changed.
Is that not the way you have to go in this case?
Well, I don't know because I didn't try going up the stairs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, big hole in the wall. You're just not gonna. You're not gonna crawl through it. Like,
I could go down the ladder as well. I mean, I might as well, right?
the comforts of home cannot be underestimated. Another dream. Don't go out. Don't you do it.
It all looks good to me. Don't forget,
So-
everybody, rotate your saves.
Absolutely. But the answer to your question actually might be no. I mean, that first time there was definitely something to get and see and such. The answer to your question of should I go into the hole every time I see one? Probably no, actually. Now that we're kind of seeing like that it doesn't always change, but going back home gives you access to saving and the item box. So
Good
it's
point,
like functional,
yes.
but you don't
Right, I was
necessarily
just
need
trying to piece
go
that
back.
together. I was trying to piece that together in my head, the functional need to give me a hole that doesn't do anything. But you're right.
Mhm.
That does seem to be the only way to save and access the item box so far.
So just keep note of their position on the map if you need it. Whoa,
And here I am,
back again.
doing everything I can.
You can go up the stairs. Pistol
Got some
bullets.
pistol bullets.
Just wriggle your way through, Henry. Alright, so just some bullets. It was worth it.
Yeah, for sure.
I was almost gonna say so far pretty linear and not as many doors to check, but I don't want to fully jinx us here.
There's a ladder I can go up there. Oh, hold off a second.
The angles.
Some shit on the wall there that's moving.
I forgot the loading screen is like a little dude. It's just like a little
Yeah.
dude on in the black void of the loading screen.
It's quite Lynchian.
They make like a leopard or cheetah noise.
Some fucking worm or something.
That is a flesh tube of sorts.
Come to the turnstile. Henry, I found.
Why did
Now
she
that I know this
separate from
target.
you?
It's a good question. And how? Because
And
I
how?
went through the only path I know of. Oh, there's shit crawling out of the walls is what that is. Those are spawners.
Maybe she did some wriggling of her own.
She very well may have. This is a shortcut.
Good to know.
And more pistol bullets, so wasn't bad diversion at all.
King Street line. Yeah, when I first played the demo on the demo disc of this game, when I got to the flesh tube in the subway, I was like, that's something all right. I did not like that.
No, yeah, it looks weird. I don't like this camera angle either.
Because when I was that age, I don't know how, you know, like 12 or 13, I was still the age at which video games were sort of like just open to any possibility, right? Like, I didn't understand the mechanics of game development. So I just, like, anything could just show up at, like, around the next corner. And so when stuff like you're walking in a subway and you see a giant flesh tube worm type thing wriggling and gyrating and pulsating,
Oh, sure.
it's like, yeah, of course. Very unsettling.
There's actually a lot of these dogs here.
Greg asks what level of the Silent Hill Battle Pass we're at. We're at level 1, basically. We're early
gotta
into
kill-
the pass.
I'm doing a weekly right now, Greg. I gotta kill 3 of these dogs with the pipe.
I hate that thing where you go to an area and the weekly or the daily is to kill a certain amount of enemies, but all the people are there in the same instance, and then you have to like wait for the enemies to respawn because other people have killed them.
For sure.
just like
And that
wasting
happens
my
all the time in
time.
this game.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how many people are in U.S. East subway instance, South Atfield subway instance.
But you know, it's pretty early in the game, so probably a lot.
Probably a lot of newbies.
It's a vending machine. I wonder what it was vending anyway.
The dog right behind you, is that dead?
Yeah, I think they're all good.
Okay. It's just, for some
Couldn't stomp
reason,
any of them.
now you're moving through it, but for like a second there, he was pushing the body with his foot.
Oh, weird. Alright, I'll just run through these trains real quick.
What's this?
9-iron. Golf club. Powerful and easy to use, but it looks like you can break easily.
Okay. So the pipe won't break, presumably.
Light coming from the side of the tunnel.
I guess maybe save the 9-iron if you need to wield it against a more powerful enemy or something.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm not going to pull it out for now. But the pipe is pretty weak ass, I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
Just compared to, like, you know, just how I felt like when I was using it in Silent Hill 3. I assume there's more weapons in this game, is probably why it feels like that.
Oh my goodness.
It looked like there was a pickup somewhere behind one of these.
Yeah, because Heather got the iron pipe a few weapons in to her journey, whereas he got it first as the first weapon.
I mean, I'm doing damage to this thing.
Its health bar pops up at the bottom of the screen. Static worm, 1 billion health. It's just a tube of flesh. It's not gonna fight back. Go at it. Surely it has an evil alignment.
I'm gonna get
It
the
lives
worm
in
sword
Silent
and
Hill,
blaze
I
through this
guess.
game.
It must be bad. It's a flesh tube, isn't it?
I wonder if I'm wasting my time here, but like it's making a noise and it's bleeding, right? So it implies it's taking damage.
Well, meat bleeds, dude. Meat bleeds. I'm just gonna say I don't think this is killable.
Yeah.
I'll get you next time, you fucker.
I'll bring a buzzsaw. Let's cut right through his ass. Alright. Not quite what I
Up the
meant to do.
downstairs. Interesting.
Looks like there was maybe a collectible right here. Oh, nope. There's a
Was there
weird
an
texture
item to the
inside.
right of the escalators at the corner there?
Probably. I haven't. There we go.
Heals your body with supplemental nutrition.
We got ourselves another hole.
We got a hole there. These displays with like the bodies all spiked up inside the cages.
Mm-hmm.
It's a choice. It's a decorative choice for sure.
I respect the game letting me go up the down escalator. Fuck. Okay. Okay, bad idea.
So yeah, you gotta
Anything
time
is
it,
not
I
letting
think,
me
like
go.
wait for them to swing and then... Or just run.
Yeah, but it'll probably be easier going up the escalator to do that.
I do remember in the speedrun strats for this game, these guys are like potential run killers because their timing is like RNG. So they can just like fuck you if the timing is wrong. Through no fault of your own.
I can see that.
Henry! No! You
Those
should have
guys
timed
suck.
it better! What was your plan? Well, that was a fun stream. We'll see you next time for Silent Hill 5, The Homecoming Dance.
The homecoming dance, yeah.
Yeah, Crow's right. There's only one way to leave the room. You know what you need to do.
I got a gun. I'll take God's highway.
Man, saying that in Grounded is like has a connotation that's funny, but saying it outside of Grounded is actually funnier because it has no context aside
Yep.
from suicide.
I was saying it last night playing Valheim that I miss being able to take the God's highway.
For those who don't know, in survival games like that, but definitely in Grounded, if you die, you respawn back at your bed, wherever that may have been, and your equipment is damaged if you're wearing it. But if you take off your equipment, put it in your inventory, and then give up, as the menu says, you die and can respawn, and you don't take any damage to your equipment. So it's an easy way to get back without losing anything, as long as the game is set to, like the server is set to not leave your inventory, like your backpack, where you died.
Which does disable achievements, but we played that game a few
Yes.
times in early access, and it's just a pain in the ass when you die far away from base and have to run back to get your backpack.
It is. It's just kind of a waste of time, as is
Yeah.
in most survival games.
That's what I was feeling like in Valheim. I took a boat ride over with those guys, and we died on the other side. And it's like, well, fuck, now, fortunately we were able to build a
Stuff's out
portal,
there.
but like, if we didn't, it's like, okay, I guess the next 30 minutes of my life are getting my stuff back. I don't
Yeah,
feel like
that's
I
the
need
other
to fight
thing.
these guys.
The fact that in Valheim you can make portals is kind of a saving grace, because that is one
Yeah, for sure.
legitimate way to do a quick corpse run.
God, okay, maybe it wasn't a good idea to try to run past everybody. These dogs are napping on my heels, dog.
You should just front step away. Basically a skip. Skip Henry. Make him skip.
I tried, trust me. Kind of feel like the strat here might be to like walk up the escalator, then if one of them spawns back up, we'll see.
Yeah, just let him do a swing.
Oh, come on.
See, yeah, like, and their hitbox is kind of bullshit.
What?
He did like a 3-pack there. Triple. Sheesh. Maybe heal.
Yeah, if I get through this, I will.
Oh man, the the double pop out. What the hell? And the
come
double
on,
swing.
dude. I mean, am I supposed to just shoot these guys?
No, I don't think so. Seems like you can. Well, I guess that's one way to do it. Yeah, they're like doubled up like that.
God, I am not enjoying that.
Yeah, I think
that just straight up wasn't fun. That sucks.
I think that's agreed to be a bad little section. Those are called wall men, by the way, which fitting. Men of the walls.
Damn, chocolate milk's not a health item.
You thought
It
your
is fitting.
chocolate milk from your fridge was a health item? At least you got the replacement
even
for the
ask?
bullets you used.
Like, what's the benefit of not taking the pistol bullets?
Oh, like why say no? I guess if you're just
Yeah.
managing your inventory, or I don't know.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, Lysander points out that, I mean, we saw that, but the bullets have good penetration, as the ones you shot at the first one killed the wall man behind as well.
These must be Cynthia's, her makeup items. Women's makeup items are scattered on the ground.
You don't know that.
There's a plate on the door. Remove the plate? Yeah, sure. I got the Temptation placard. Placard from Subway World. It shows a woman and says Temptation.
I did not remember that he called it Subway Worlds in his notes and thoughts. Like, I knew that that was the name of the area.
So Greg, best answer I have is this guy's name is Henry Townsend, and he seems to, the only connection he has to the previous games is that his landlord may be James's father for Silent Hill 2.
It's just
His landlord's name is
Otherwise-
Frank Sunderland.
He's just having some bad dreams here. Just like Cynthia
I think
here.
I drank too much last night.
Oh, she's got a helpful, handy code carved into her bosom.
That special favor for you.
Is it to the toy box?
I feel like I'm dying.
She was wearing a necklace. 16121?
16121. I know that was you, but I wanted to say it out loud to remember it. Bro, come on. He's basically filling her up right now. It's very
You
unfortunate.
misunderstand
hand placement.
Henry.
He literally was putting his hand like full palm
You
on her boob.
misjudge him. He's a gentleman. This is like a Roadhouse song.
Henry is neurodivergent.
Maybe.
I'm sure he is. I mean, isn't that kind of like a requirement of like Silent Hill as a place that you're probably somewhat neurodivergent for whatever reason?
That you're a little
you're being
twisted.
affected by the. Yeah.
Do we know Henry's job? Like, he takes a lot
No.
of photos, but we don't know like what he does for a living.
I assume he's a creative type, like a photographer and something
Yeah.
in the field like that.
Man, what's that noise out there?
It's gonna be Cynthia's dead body outside.
Or those are like ambulance type noises.
Am I moving right now?
Are
I
you?
don't think I am. I think Henry is just very slow right now.
Yeah. The black bars of the cutscene are still up. The letterboxing.
Yeah, good call.
It'd be funny if they made a Silent Hill game where you are a photographer and you have a camera and there's ghosts, and the only way to stop the ghosts is by taking pictures of them.
Didn't they do that? Isn't that what Fatal Frame is?
You could even call it
Is
like
it the Joker?
you could even call it like Silent Hill.
Deadly
Zero.
Picture. Those
I think you may
textures
have been
look
right.
unfortunate enough that like that light post thing sign blends in well enough to the ambulance that it almost looks like it's like Microsoft painted onto the ambulance. You know what I mean? Like those straight lines, like not a great contrast.
You need an HD texture pack. Why didn't you install the HD texture pack mod?
Good point.
So yeah,
It probably is one of those.
It seems like you saw Cynthia enter the subway when you first looked out the window. Then you met her down there, and you were kind of in an other world together, subway world, as Henry called it. And now she's actually dead.
And move her already. Damn, she's got numbers carved into her chest. I wonder if.
And you are tapped into the ambulance radio, apparently.
Apparently.
Don't go out.
Chains look all the same, but it seems like I got another no.
Although the cult itself is gone, I'm sure the spirit of it is still alive. There are too many strange things happening in that town. I'm investigating 2 people, or maybe I should say just one. I've just about discovered what's going on. April 8th.
You put the red diary April 8 in your scrapbook.
What month is it right now?
Yeah, great question. It's kind of a pet peeve of mine when games give me contextual information like that. When like how do I understand that?
But you're supposed to be immersed in the fact that Henry hasn't been able to go out of his house for a while, and since he's not accustomed to isolation and quarantine like we are in post-COVID times, he is freaking out and losing his fucking mind.
Fair
Doesn't
enough.
remember what the date is, what the year is.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right.
Things are moving on their own.
I guess I should check the laundry room.
Oh, did you try the doors peephole? Always worth checking,
nope.
I guess.
Call.
You can also
Actually,
check
hang on.
the Eileen crack.
Yeah, viewers, look away for a second. I got some peeping to do.
I got something to do.
Oh boy.
What is the layout of these apartments that you're looking from your living room into her bedroom?
I can see that being the case if they're symmetrical.
Not mirrored,
right?
but like, yeah. So
Like if they're all the
sequential.
same, but they're kind of, yeah.
So your bed would be on the wall that her dresses are on. And there would be windows to the right over there.
Right. So she's also looking at the ambulance.
Yeah.
Seems plausible.
Is your friend over there?
No, there's actually a different set of windows.
I think it's funny that they
Right.
took the time and effort to like model this stuff.
Yeah, I
Interesting
agree.
detail.
Oh no, this is the same apartment building I was looking at, but no, I think where that woman in gray and white is right there. I think that's where the peeper was at earlier, right?
Yeah. Did the kid just fucking eat shit off of dressers? There's a guy like climbing over there.
Oh, I don't think I noticed it.
That guy's just living his life. Thai man.
Yeah.
He's definitely rear windowing right now, just like you are.
Rotate your saves, everybody.
Try to peephole.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go out, Walter.
Ooh. There's one more hand added.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know what. I think her bed is facing away from the window, like it's backed up against the window, so her headboard is at the windows. But that's a choice. Could that have been Mr. Sunderland, Frank?
Oh wait, you're right. It probably was. I mean, I hope the landlord's not sleeping himself, man. Like, he looks a little old for that. Higher maintenance guy.
So there really was an extra handprint added to those?
There was, yeah. But
That's a
I'm
good
not
detail.
near. It's a different color too. Look on
Okay.
the bottom right.
Yeah. Interesting.
Remember, I noted there was 15 hands before, and now there's 16.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
And based on the 21 names, I guess that throughout the course of this game, I may see up to 5 more hands added to that. Could be a reach.
I need to catch some hands.
I wouldn't be surprised, Crow, if it's people who die in like other worlds in general,
Right. Could
not
be.
necessarily just Subway World.
Back to the grindstone.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if each level is going to have like an NPC associated with it who dies, and then I see their hand added to the wall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You made it outside, Henry. Congratulations.
So the bathroom hole was just going to take me everywhere. Okay. I was expecting new entrances to open up to different levels.
Raccoon Forest.
Like maybe a hole in my laundry room.
Right, like
My
hole,
TV
just
opens up.
riddled with holes everywhere. These holes were made for me.
I was seeing if I could cheat and find if you label the map with whatever the name of this world is.
interface
This is
spoilers.
what, Park World? Museum
Park
World,
World,
maybe?
Forest World could be.
Zoo World?
Zoo World. Zoo World.
If I really
Welcome to
wanted
Zoo
to, I could probably go back right now and find out. Because the
Maybe.
save would tell me.
Oh,
I'll
maybe.
just figure it out.
Danger, do not enter.
Sorry, that was you.
Maybe it's dangerous because it is Zoo Worlds. Look,
I think this is Zoo World.
animals.
Might not even need to waste ammo on these guys. Oh, you know what? I don't think I got the, I didn't get the other weapon.
What other
Because I was being chased by those dogs. Can't even remember what it was. The golf club, the 9-iron.
Oh, you don't have that? Okay.
Nope.
Yeah.
Because I died, and then when I was just running back through, I was being chased by all those dogs.
Feels like you must end up back there, right? Because there's like the locked box and such.
Maybe. I mean, I guess you would know better than I do.
I do not remember.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was just one and done, and maybe I didn't explore well enough. I don't know. I feel like I was doing pretty well. Shit.
Nice shot. Reset. Start
Okay.
over the
I was just trying
game.
I was trying to figure out how to reload. You just select the ammo.
Okay.
I never used this temptation placard either.
I can't use this here, player. Maybe this is just insect world. What are these things called? These are called hummers, naturally.
Are they like just evil hummingbirds?
They appear to be a mixture of hummingbird, crow, bat. Because they got a little, stem-like
I see.
beak nose thing, but also kind of bat wings. And they also flap rapidly.
You know if the inventory is a maximum size? Like, am I filled up after this?
You may be, in which case that would
Alright.
suggest using the item box is
Yeah.
important.
That's just what I was wondering if I wanted to go back now. Yeah, I think I will. Or do I need to? What do I gotta get? Yeah, I could probably clear up like half my inventory space real quick.
Ouchie!
Part of me hates the idea of putting away key items I haven't used yet, like the chocolate milk and the placard, but so far at least it seems like it'd be fairly painless to go back to the room.
Yeah. Probably. Here's a little man.
Doesn't that seem like the thing in Twin Peaks season 3 though? Like the thing that shows up in the box and eats those people's faces in episode 1?
Yeah. Definitely Lynch played this game and then stole from it. And he's a
I
hack.
think so. Yep.
Oh. Yes, hello? I think this is the door.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Don't go out. Greg says One Piece
Walter.
wouldn't do that. Just steal from a PlayStation 2 game.
Help me! Help! Let me out of here!
There's something going on in this room.
Yes, it's
What do
me.
you mean?
I heard weird noises coming from inside there.
Help!
Hey, Richard, can you see anything from your window?
No.
Everything looks pretty normal to me. The guy who lives here.
Is this a Thai guy from across the way?
I know his name and face, but that's about it.
Well, I'm gonna go.
Hard to
call the
tell.
super.
I don't think so. I think the Thai guy
Good
seemed
idea.
bigger than this and also had a bald spot, I'm pretty sure.
Can't hear me.
Hmm.
If you're talking about the guy we said who was just living his life.
Yeah, it was just sitting there looking out the window. The reason I ask is because she says, "Can you see anything from your window?" And how would he be able to see to your apartment at all from, like, you know, this side of the buildings?
Yeah, at the same time, why is he even here? Right?
Right, unless he's just like friends with
I mean, maybe
her, or
friends are dating or something.
maybe the building wraps around, like the courtyard in the middle is the courtyard. There's like just one building that wraps around, and there's just a courtyard.
Yeah, maybe. Actually, that does seem like the case.
Okay, so yeah, I think he might be another tenant in this same building. And
It
she
might
was
be the
asking
Thai
him
guy then,
if he
but-
could see across.
It didn't seem like I could look out the window that I could look out earlier. Let me try it again. But
The
earlier,
fact that she was not hearing your banging and that Richard apparently cannot see anything from his window would indicate to me that your presence here is being obfuscated or concealed by some
yeah,
means.
seems reasonable. I mean, to your credit, Thai guy is no longer in his apartment, so
Yeah.
could be that guy.
And he was wearing a blue shirt with a tie that looked like that. I think it's Richard. Help me! Jump out the window.
Yeah, right? Why not?
He said that he tried to open it, but like, do more. Break it. Temptation placard.
What do you think? Should I keep this on me?
I'm not going to be responsible for that decision. I actually don't. I have no idea.
Problem is, I don't know. It could be 4 levels before I use it, right? But if I put it away with that mindset, then I'm definitely going to reach a point where I need it. I don't have it.
Yeah, maybe put away a little bit of ammo instead. I don't know.
That's not a terrible idea. Just keep me honest. Keep a little bit of ammo back.
Yeah, because you're going to try to conserve as much as possible anyway. And
That's
yeah,
a pretty
Greg,
good idea, actually.
you're correct. We did just determine that it seems to be the same building that wraps around a courtyard, a central courtyard. So that Richard would be across the way and able to look into Henry's apartment. But he can't see nothing. We're in here, damn it. We're in the room.
Oh, I didn't save it. I could have figured out the name of the world. Oh well, next time.
Oh, yeah. Just say you didn't want spoilers.
Yeah, right.
Would I crawl in a random hole like that? No. Andy, would you crawl in a random hole like that in your bathroom?
If it just showed up and it seemed to go forever, yeah, probably.
You would. Okay. I guess it's how much you want to just get the fuck out, you know?
Now, hang on. I would not just crawl into it. I would do preparation, like get a GoPro or something, get like a flashlight.
Prepare for spelunking, essentially. There's this movie, horror movie, As Above, So Below. Or wait, that's one of them. That's not the one I'm thinking of. Sorry, that is another one where they descend through levels of underground. But the one I was trying to reference is, oh, you got an abandoned car here.
Mm-hmm. Among the trash is a scrap of paper with something written on it.
It's been a while since I came here to Silent Hill. What? Maybe I'll meet the devil this time. Oh my god, that's what we were talking about earlier. But whenever I come to a cool place like Silent Hill, I always get real thirsty. Jasper Gain.
Some memo pad in here too.
I'm not sure what that nosy guy meant when he said, his home is the orphanage in the middle. The lake is northwest, so the opposite is southeast. The nosy guy said one other thing I don't understand. If you bring the dug up key, you can't go back. Put it away somewhere before you return there. So if you find a dug up key, I guess put it in your item box.
Yeah, something like that. Can't read this writing. Someone carved some kind of weird writing.
But yeah, the movie I was trying to reference was the something. There was a church.
So you came to investigate.
Oh, there's a guy.
Stone too. There was another guy here before.
Well, since he's watching, we'll just say that this is Greg.
But I was the one who found this stone first. In the old days, the natives called it Nakihona. They used it in a ceremony for talking with their dead ancestors. And now those guys are using it too.
I agree, Meowkins. I'm not a fan of this haircut.
Another stone. They're just up ahead in that weird building.
Pretty ahead of its time, though.
Some kind of crazy religious cult.
A cult.
They used to collect orphans and did things to them.
These guys sound like bad news, man.
Gives you the chills, huh? This stone.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You'll go to prison.
This rock is creepy somehow. Okay, can't talk to him anymore.
Ceremony for talking to the dead.
Okay, yeah. The movie's called The Borderlands, aka Final Prayer. It had two names for some reason, different territories maybe. But there's a part in the movie where people are crawling underground through like very tight spaces with no preparation whatsoever, just blindly going forward through very tight crawl spaces. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why would you do that? It's like a horror movie sin number one is just not. It's just going into a place you have no idea what's in there, and you're having to like basically spelunk and wriggle your way in to these tight places. And, like, no one would do that.
No, set a GoPro up on a drone or something.
Yeah,
On
a
RC
drone.
car.
One of those little military like tread bots that can go in and diffuse the situation.
Like defuse bombs and shit.
Yeah. That's a good point, Meow. Is there beef jerky in this game? We have not found beef jerky yet, I don't think, right?
Meow, you might be disappointed to find out that I have like pretty much never ever used the beef jerky in Silent Hill 3 though.
Well, you used it to defeat the boss, the final boss.
I did. I used all my jerky on the final boss.
Yeah. So it
All
had
like
utility.
20 or 30 of it. What?
Okay. I just got freaked the fuck out because right when that happened, I started getting a phone call.
Oh my god.
So two things happened at once.
It's too dark to see.
You'll be happy to know that it's a robocaller. Suspected spam.
Oh. There you go. I would really love to just not engage with these guys at all, but like they chase you too fast. They'll nip me on my heels.
These fucking little dogs. I was gonna say, did that body disappear? This really is Zoo World. Silent Hills Smile Support Society. Wish House. Hey! It's Wish House. That's the orphanage run by the cult, huh?
Oh, I can't. I'm not gonna try those doors. Okay.
So Wish House was
Okay.
referenced by that note that you found in your house, and it is the orphanage that is apparently run by a cult that collects orphans for nefarious reasons.
And there's more blood writing in a different language.
I still find it funny how in the original Resident Evil 2, Chief Irons was like a bad guy. And then in the remake, he like runs an evil orphanage that used children as test test subjects for bioweapon experiments, and it's like, Jesus.
I don't think I want
It
to
really
fuck with this area right now.
amped him up, huh?
I'm kind of just trying out the map anyway right now.
You're gonna meet the Rule of Rose children here. You're gonna have a nice time on a
That,
section.
Is that a Resident Evil reference?
No, but it is Resident Evil adjacent, I would say. It is another PS2
Oh, okay.
horror game. I played it a little bit ago. Oh yeah, I might want to heal. You are very, very low.
I don't have any healing.
Oh, you don't have any.
I'm kind of stuck right now, the way I'm at.
Those are pretty rare, the physical copies of Rule of Rose, Lysandra, as I understand it.
Yeah, fucking more of these Zubats.
It's an interesting game. Got its own atmosphere.
I'm trying to remember if going back to the room heals me or not. It might.
Yes, it does. Sometimes you just need to, you know, take some time, sit on your couch, let yourself heal.
I no longer think. Yeah, I'm going to save as well. I no longer think this is a Zoo World. In fact, this is Wish House World.
Maybe
Or no,
Orphan
better.
World.
I was literally just going to say that. That was my better Orphan World.
Finally, I've made my way to Orphan World.
Oh, so it's not like an instantaneous thing. It's like I hang out here and I get better. That's cool.
Yeah, yeah. Hello again. Poke your little finger through and wiggle it around so she knows you're in there and you need help.
Yeah, you know, test the waters.
That's not what I meant. Don't go out, Walter. Oh.
What the fuck?
Hey, Richard. Tie guy, more like eye guy.
Yeah, right. See if burglars have had anything in my fridge recently. Did I even check the freezer? Can you? No. All right.
Is there anyone out there? Help! The only place I can go is Orphan World.
Is that our bets? Is Orphan World? Let's see. Forest World. I was not going to guess
All right,
that.
a little dull, but you know that works. There are trees.
They definitely should have hired us instead.
Back to Forest World.
Ugh, I'm so bored now. All right, let's see. We'll check out the Wish House and then spiral out from here.
Dreams in the Wish House.
Yep, more blood writing I can't read. Okay, it's locked. Maybe I won't check out the Wish House.
Shit's locked.
All right, I'll check out one of the paths that doesn't have 1,000 dogs. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, I'm not a victim.
Oh, good to hear. They were waiting for you. Victimize them. The cycle of abuse continues. Don't let the orphans see. Really, Andy? Gun violence?
The only way
That
through
one's
this
like
mess.
different.
Yeah. Might be tougher or something. More health.
Is it the leader? Yeah, I think when they, I guess when they rear back a little bit and like get ready to pounce, that's the time to backstep.
I'm trying to sidestep instead because it leaves me close to him, and it seems to work
sure.
most of the time.
Get out of your Hummer. What is the meter to the right of your HP? Is that like stamina?
That's stamina. Yeah. So
Okay.
if I exceed stamina, it's actually kind of cool. I'll do it real quick. Instead of like having to wait for it to recharge, James just does a tired hit.
Tired hit. I like that.
Or it might even be like a super hit because he seems like he puts all of his energy into it.
Mm-hmm. So what you need to do is you need to use up all of your stamina just at the right time in the final boss encounter so that your final hit is a big super sleepy swing.
Absolutely. Hmm. I now get why it's called Forest World.
Oh, Oh, because of the forest to your left and to the right there a little bit.
And in front behind me, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and like below you.
Yeah, and kind of above me as well when you think about it.
Yeah, like the canopies of the trees. Yeah.
Right.
That was a El Gigante roar.
It kind of sounded like it. God, how big is this fucking place?
The orphans need space to run, to frolic. They have so
Too dark
little
to
in
see.
life. Another hole.
Some card, some kind of weird writing, and I can't read it.
A lot of weird card writing, huh?
Looks like a 6-iron.
How'd you get here? Alright, so multiple types of golf clubs throughout the game that are breakable weapons, but apparently are like more powerful than the iron
The pipe, yeah. So really, just a really long hallway to another hole? I almost don't believe it.
It's pretty strange. The fact that there's a well there too, that's just, it doesn't say there's nothing there, it says it's too dark to see. It makes me think that you need a light of some sort.
Seems
Oh
reasonable.
yeah, use the muzzle flash. Don't actually do that.
No, I was reloading. Yeah. You're right. Maybe some kind of flare of some sort or something.
Yeah. Like a jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, like a jack-o'-lantern with like a candle inside.
Could be. Did I run past one?
Or like a wireless projector.
Oh yeah, that could work.
Or like a nightlight in the shape of a seahorse.
Like a smartphone in a waterproof case with a flashlight on.
No, that's dumb. Or he could like do that thing where he finds an empty or just a regular light bulb, and then like puts it in his mouth and makes it light up like Uncle Fester, and then look into the well.
You could
Please
do that.
agree with me.
Those are all options. That would all generate light down to that dark well.
Yeah.
More of these fuckers, another hole.
Well,
in the door.
well.
Another well that's too dark to see.
Well. Or at least well. Quick, adopt
I thought I
it.
was in a cutscene, but I had to run into a cutscene. Why did they do that? I guess just for the shot of like you staring at the boy.
Yes.
You're finally the third revelation. Something's gonna happen. That nosy guy that was here, he said it too. Something big's gonna happen. Finally, it's gonna happen.
Exciting.
Yeah, I'm down. But I'll be kind of lost because I missed the first and second revelation.
There's two schools of thought about what you need to have seen previously.
Oh, and what are those two schools?
One is that it's good to have seen the first and second revelations, and the other is that the third revelation is so overwhelmingly great that it's kind of like its own thing.
Okay.
Doesn't really need context.
It must be the grave of someone from the Silent Hill religious group. Oh, so that wasn't a meme. That's like actual context.
What do you mean? Like what that guy was saying wasn't a meme?
What you said.
Oh. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh.
On the bottom of the coffin are the numbers 1121.
11121.
11121. God, what was the number on that lady's chest?
It's like 1 and a 6 and like a 1 and a 6 and then like
All right, I'm pretty sure it was. Pretty sure it was 11612. Does that sound familiar?
I feel like it was 1-6.
16121. That might actually that sounds better.
Might have been.
Okay. Ah. Now. Maybe. Okay, I'm trying to parse the.
What are you trying to do?
So if it was 16121 and this is 11121, I'm just trying to do random guesses here. But maybe the 21 is the 21 people who died, and this is the 11th guy because I know that the girl was the 16th hand.
Oh. Oh. So she would be 16 out of 21, and this grave would be 11 out of 21, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
21
and that
victims or
one in
21
between
dead
them is
people
either
in
a
that.
spacer, or maybe it's like a binary thing where 1 is dead and 0 is alive. That'll be relevant later, maybe.
And sorry, did you mention this when you were saying that? Did the palm prints on the wall?
Yeah, that's where I'm getting the. That's where I'm
Okay,
making
yeah.
the connection between the woman being the 16th, because she
All
was
right.
the 16th hand that showed up on the wall.
Huh.
At the very least, it's a very useful mnemonic for me to not forget those codes, even if it's not true.
Yeah, 16 1 or slash 21, 11 1 or slash 21.
Yeah. There's stuff scattered on the ground on the other side of the fence, like something was thrown away from over there.
A lot of carved weird writing. A lot of it.
A lot of carved weird writing. I wonder if I'm gonna get like an all bed cipher. It's locked from the outside. I can't get it open.
Finally, I found the Rosetta Stone for weird carved writing.
It's locked from the outside. Is weird phrasing here because like I feel like I'm on the outside right now.
I'm on
I guess
the
I'm not
outside.
actually. I'm inside of a.
I want to save. That was the first we've seen of the sigil. The sigilly digitally.
Oh yeah, you're right. The save sigil. So I got a couple codes. And I don't know what to do with them. Wait a minute. I got an idea.
Halo of the Sun is what it's called. Halo of the Sun. That sigil.
Fuck. Where's this? Sorry, I was totally spazzing out trying to find the door there.
Halo of the Sun. I love that little loading man. Such a cutie.
I don't know. Fuck. Okay. No, that's probably not it.
So, yeah.
That was my idea. I just wanted to see if those were numbers I could call. Like maybe I
7
could talk to the
digits,
dead
apparently.
through the phone. How many digits is that? That's 5.
11121 pound pound. or number, whatever. 7. Yeah, you just gotta wrap it in the right symbols to make it work.
Nah, I tried
like
911 earlier, Meowkins. If you it just doesn't accept any input that doesn't have 7 digits in it.
Just go 911, 911.
Call 911 now.
He just keeps doing it. He just lives here now. He's really upped his game from peeping across the courtyard to peeping right through your peephole.
I mean, I know this guy isn't the super. So,
No.
like, why does he care so much? Why not just get the super involved if she's worried?
Maybe he knows Henry. Maybe he's fond of the photographing scamp.
Could be.
Ghosty. As in, Lysandra, as in you didn't know that photogenic just meant, like, a person who looks good on camera, looks good in photos. I like that though. Someone who's eccentric about having their pictures taken, like
Photophilic.
Yeah, photophilic. Yeah, if that was something that people could be said to be, that'd be funny. I just really fucking love having my picture taken. I only feel like myself
All right.
in a frame.
I need a gun to keep myself from harm.
Does photophobic mean fear of light, do you think? Or fear of photography? There's got to be a different one for photography because photo is too, like, generic. Yeah, photophobic means fear of light or aversion to light.
So photophilic would actually mean loves light.
I love light.
Yeah, I'm photophilic.
If only you were photophilic enough to see what's in those wells, huh?
If only. Forest world, more like well world.
Or at least photo-filled.
These fuckers just gonna keep coming in.
Scopophobia.
Trying to explore this area, thank you. What were they doing with this? Is that a cult involved in all this?
Yeah.
What were these pipes used for?
I need to know.
I don't know what you mean, Crow.
This is an interesting area. Like, based on the map, it's like a weird pattern.
It's that lake in Silent Hill, Tuluca Lake. I haven't seen that place in a while. I took a trip there a few years back. There's a photo of the lake in my room.
Huh.
Seems like a clue.
So it's interesting that the first time the hole in your bathroom took you to the subway seemingly just outside your apartment building, and then the second time it's taken you to an orphanage near Toluca Lake, a forest.
Yeah, that is weird. But maybe she was trying to get back home to Silent Hill or something.
Sorry if there's any like weird slam noises in my background. My neighbors are going nuts. I don't know what's going on over there.
Hell yeah. So I've gone all 4 directions. I don't think I'm any closer to an answer. Wait. Useful, but not what I
Wait.
needed.
Portable medicine? Since when?
All right, well, I got to go back to the room anyway, so I'll go back to the room, check out that photo, and we'll see what's up. Gotta get some ammo.
I think Mulan had spectrophobia. Wait, that lake.
Sorry. There's so many weird stories about Silent Hill, but looking at the scenery, it's hard to believe that any of them are true. If that's the picture you're talking about, I don't think that helps me.
It was a good thought to check what picture he's talking about.
Well, I need to get some ammo anyway.
Yeah. He wants out so friggin' badly, guys.
Richard?
Richard? Pritchard.
So that's changed. I wonder if Elena's still there then.
Just little old Robbie, hunched over in his chair.
She runs out of her room and then what?
What are you trying to determine?
I was just seeing if she like ran it. She like as soon as I looked at her, ran out of her room and then as soon as she ran into
okay.
the hallway. I was just thinking out loud.
You still have like places to go in Forest World, right?
No.
No?
I mean, there's a locked orphanage, and then the rest of them seem like terminal paths.
Maybe since you got that cutscene with the kid and the guy, something changed?
Yeah, I'll go back to the orphanage and try again.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Some long handled tools here.
Just some
Yeah, I
long
just
handled
missed
tools.
something too.
Henry's losing it. What is this stuff? I need to know. Please tell me.
So far, I see nothing new.
Leave me be, little creepoids. Mind your own buzzness. The longer we stream, always the more my brain leaps to strange things to say. I'm like, what am I even
I'm enjoying the commentary.
The
Hello, sir, please.
door won't open. That nosy guy gave me something really good. I could let you have it, but not for free.
A bargain.
I'm really thirsty. I'm so.
You're not even waiting around. Let him finish. I got you, buddy.
I know what I need.
So he is Jasper,
Yes.
based on that note. Jasper Geen.
I guess that note should have been the clue for me to get the milk, right? Because that note said he was thirsty.
Right.
So
Although you
if I
didn't
didn't
know
see-
yet that it was a character you would actually meet and have to provide for.
Right. This interface is really weird. How do I toggle down? Nope. Oh. I have to go up to go down. Okay.
You must
Whatever.
go up to go down. Well, you never heard the old parable. To get the chocolate milk for Jasper, you have to go up to go down.
I'm not familiar with that one, no, actually.
Okay. Little cringe, but sure.
Sure. I wonder what he gave. It was really good.
Probably like a Gundam.
Oh, you think we're gonna get a Gundam here?
Probably like
Beyblade?
like a Gundam. What is it called? Gunpla?
Oh man, that was awesome.
Yum yum.
Here, take this. There's something written on it.
He's drinking like lukewarm chocolate milk that's been sitting in a box in your living room.
Small spade with a bloody inscription. Yeah. Oh, it was in my well, okay, yeah. Written in blood is
Opposite where the lake and house meet, inside the hand holding on to the ground. Hand holding onto the ground.
I mean the opposite would be the bottom right, right?
The only thing I can think of that is like a, because we haven't seen an actual hand holding onto an actual ground. The only thing I can think of that's kind of like that is like the roots of a tree in the ground. Although that's a weird way to talk about the roots of a tree as a hand.
It said opposite where the lake meets the house.
So maybe, so the
Southeast,
lake is
I'm
to the
thinking
top
bottom
left, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wasn't there a note that talked about the southeast?
There was. Oh yeah. His home is the orphanage in the middle. The lake is northwest, so the opposite is southeast.
Okay.
Okay, I don't have the dug up key, but yeah, so I think this way. Good thing I already killed all those dogs. Surely they won't respawn.
I would guess that it would be like all the way, right? Just based on game
I'm just
logic.
looking around, just yeah,
Sure.
for sure, but just just in case.
No one's gonna say of you that you can't see the forest for the trees, or vice versa.
Right? Oh yeah, hand holding the ground.
Hand holding ground. What? Oh, Ghost just like gooping through the chain link.
I'll find no hand holding the ground. I know that was right on the item description for the shovel.
Inside the hand holding onto the ground. Is that a hand? The ghost keeps wanting to get in frame.
I don't know, maybe it is something I missed back here. Oh.
Oh. Well, I was partially right in that it is a hand-like root of a tree. Maybe that was in the back of my mind somewhere, that it was like a tree root.
Yeah. So that seems to imply it's just gonna like send me into forever zones. We'll see.
What's going on here?
It's foggy.
It's foggy.
Yep. I gotta dump that key before I can re-enter, but then then I can just re-enter at the wish house and grab it out of the storage box.
Right.
It's kind of an annoying puzzle, but
dude, it's just like so simple.
I mean, what's annoying is it just gave me a way to fast travel between holes, right?
Mm-hmm. Hole to hole transport. The H2H system.
I keep meaning to reload that gun. Can't do it in the old in the room. I mean,
It's good practice to always have your gun ready to blast.
absolutely.
What if you need to blast something? Now you're blast prepared.
Blast ready.
My brain was going to say ready, and then it chose a different word, and it's a worse word than ready, which is what I was going to say.
All right. No more fog. I think I'm good.
Layers and layers of traps. You've escaped one only to get back to another.
Killing those dogs really was an investment, though.
I guess
I
so,
had
yeah.
to go through that area several times.
You should just like reach your arm into the hole and like scramble around a bit and then open your item box with your hand. Even though you can't see what you're doing, you could just open your item box, pull the key out,
Yeah, right.
and pull your arm back through. Or like if that's not gonna work, take some sticks from the forest and like tie them together in a really long fishing pole type operation, and kind of fish it through the hole. Finagle your way to the item box on the other end, and definitely put like some kind of hooking mechanism at the end of the very, very long stick pole.
Mm-hmm.
Jasper might know some good tricks for hole fishing.
Oops. Let me do that. I think the 2022 way to do it, if they were to remake this game, would be to just have a storage box menu on the whole.
Yeah.
Except maybe don't have an option if like you have a story thing you want the players to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it would also be funny to like when you approach the hole, say, and use the key on it, say, do you want to throw the key through the hole? And then Henry throws it through and then goes over here and it's like at this end.
That would, I mean, that would be the best, yeah.
And Henry goes,
So
but that doesn't make
strong.
sense. Like he takes umbrage with this particular breach in logic. Have you found Alessa
We found
yet?
a less. Oh yeah.
How
you
is
too.
Walter's progress coming along? Send me a report. Alessa? Walter?
Somebody looking for Alessa and also caretaking Walter and
And
training
Walter
him.
was the name that was under Don't Go Out on Your Door.
I wonder what they did here.
Orphans.
It's falling apart and I can't even read most of the pages. Here's the part I can read.
The second sign, and God said, offer the blood of the 10 sinners and the white oil. Be then released from the bonds of the flesh, and gain the power of heaven. From the darkness and void bring forth gloom, and gird thyself with despair for the giver of wisdom. The third sign, and God said, return to the source through sin's temptation. Under the watchful eye of the demon, wander alone in the formless chaos. Only then will the four atonements be in alignment. So I noticed the word temptation in there,
I did as well.
capitalized. There's like smoke coming out of that door.
There's also somebody screaming. Whoops. Remove the plate? Yes.
You got the source placard. Wait, what did it say?
I mean, just skip past it. Looks like he did that to himself.
Quick, dump some chocolate milk on him.
That's gotta hurt.
Oh wait, what about the white wine?
Alright,
So
there's
yeah,
a
it does seem
17th
like
victim.
he's doing it to himself.
The one the nosy guy talked about. The devil.
That being
Huh.
said, yeah, because he'll be the 17th hand.
Okay. I think you're right. Halo of the Sun.
Special news report. In a forest near Silent Hill, the burned corpse of a 30-year-old male was discovered earlier today. The
You're getting
police
really
have moved on
specific news
homicide
reports.
and are investigating.
Yeah, right.
The numbers 17121 were reportedly carved into the man's body. Due to the marks on the victim, the police are investigating possible links to the Walter Sullivan case 10 years ago.
The Walter Sullivan case 10 years ago.
What was that? Is that something familiar? Sullivan sounds like a familiar name. Oh yeah, that's the door.
I'm not at home.
Oh, it's the super now, huh?
This is the superintendent. Are you in there, Henry?
Help me! There's something wrong with this room! Help! Let me out of here!
Is anybody home?
What's going on here?
Help me, Frank. I'm trapped in a subtitle.
I bet he's gonna walk in and find an empty apartment. Like this portal was just a peephole between dimensions or something.
I mean, unless all the chains on your door on the inside won't let him even open the door.
Well, that would be if we're like in the same world right now.
Yeah,
you know what
if
I
you're in
mean?
the same physical space.
That's strange. That's the right key. I'm sure I heard something in there.
Well, like a scream for help, a plea.
Yeah. That sound.
Why doesn't
It's the same
he just
one
pass a
back
note under the
there.
door?
I don't know.
You
Maybe
do
it's
notice
like
the 17th hand.
Maybe it's just like an inbox, not an outbox. You know, it's for
Yeah.
incoming mail.
New hand.
Okay, so I think your theory is correct, and people are just bad at drawing slashes on their chests.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's like 16 out of 21, 17 out of 21. Like Lysander said earlier.
So we're getting sort of like scattered info about, you know, seemingly the cult, the Walter, mentions of Walter, some stuff, notes. Hey, that's what I want too. And now you're here.
Now I'm here.
Just get him out of here.
Is this some kind of sanitarium?
A very curvy one.
Got some pistol bullets, all right. Is that just like a literal ghost flying around?
It's an amoeba. Or an
Okay.
eye floaty, if you will. It's weird that there's like that bright red line of text there that you can't even interact
Yeah.
with. Whoa, camera.
He's gonna kill me. Sloppily written note on the ground.
Lucky, I finally escaped from the cell. I decided to take a careful look around this building. The scariest place was the first floor basement. There's a kitchen in the northeast, but next door in the northwest is a death chamber. To get in there, you have to punch in the right numbers. I don't even know the numbers, and it was too dark to even see the panel, so I didn't go in.
I bet I know the numbers.
Walter's gonna kill me.
Walter's gonna kill me.
Kill me.
Why do you think that, sir? Who is Walter Sullivan? There was a note, too, at the side of the hole.
You're right. I think start of a new level. We've been streaming for going on 3 hours. I think that's a good point to call it.
Sure. As you wish, player one.
So thanks everybody for joining us. Lysandra especially. I think you were here the whole time.
For a second, I thought that was a cutscene, the way you were moving the camera. It was like,
right?
What's at the door?
The radio is on.
Huh. The TV. I don't remember turning the TV on.
Even when I turn the power off, the screen stays on.
I don't remember watching reruns of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
So what is this new world? Orphan world? Water prison world.
Water prison.
Interesting.
I don't remember DVRing episodes of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on Nickelodeon at night.
You say yes, Lysandra. Was that to the water prison world? Is this world renowned for something?
No, I think it was in reference to you saying thanks for being here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, for sure.
Which, yes, thank you
I'll
everybody
end it
for
there and pick up these notes the next time.
hanging with us.
Yeah.
But I want to see what it says. I can't wait until next time. I guess I'll have to.
So far, the game definitely feels quite a bit more linear, I think, in a lot of ways than the Silent Hill I've come to play so far. Like, there are ways to like kind of overworld and explore, but like the path of progression is fairly straightforward and linear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it felt a little weird exploring all those huge areas, and most of it was nothing. You know?
Straight paths, door to door. Yeah.
Yeah.
From A to B to C.
That being said, I'm having fun. The combat definitely feels a lot better in this game so far.
So you would say that it feels better than Silent Hill 3?
Yeah, I think it feels better to play.
Okay, cool.
I don't know whether I think it's a better game yet. We'll see, but definitely feels better to play so far. I'm enjoying a lot of the quality of life improvements.
Yeah, I think this game has had a resurgence of favorable, evaluation in recent years.
Yeah, it's better than I expected, based on that. Yeah.
But we'll see what the entire picture looks like, because there's some stuff that comes up that's divisive.
I mean, that one hallway was straight bullshit. That
the
escalator hallway.
Yeah. All right, we got to tuck you in.
All right. All
it's
right.
Time to
yeah,
go.
I'm getting tired. Yep. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Subscribe to the pod, Twitter, and all that. You can see all that at the bottom of the screen. Don't know when we'll stream again, but I'm sure sometime soon.
Check it out then. Follow us for notifications. Check it out. Hang with us again. Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
We'll be here, stuck in the room. Can't go out, and we shouldn't.